Welcome to Bottom Line Inner Circle. I want to talk about Common Core and the Obama era and what's happening with Common Core today. Uh, when Common Core first came out, Obama was giving grants to all the states who took Common Core. And, different states got a different amount of money. Again, I'm going to talk about local politics because this is the state I live in. I've done research on it. So, Obama gave Utah, I think, 120 or 130 million dollars to accept Common Core and to implement it into the state. And so that's what happened. Is we got Utah got grant money for whatever, and they implemented Common Core here in the state. Well, fast forward to today, I think Common Core is a complete failure. I think the parents who are paying attention know this. In fact, I see on news sites how some parents complain to their schooling saying, I'm not going to teach my kids this. Why are you teaching my kid this? About sex education, about politics, about Trump. It could be about anything. But about diversity. My sister's school book was showing me social studies, which is history, a history book he had, and there was a whole chapter of diversity in history. Now, why is there diversity in history? I have no idea. I have no idea why, but he was a whole chapter in there about diversity. And then there was something else that she showed me that she even wrote the school and said, I'm not teaching my kid that, and I can't remember what it was. But at least she's paying attention to a little bit. And she's home teaching him because he's autistic. But think about her other kids that are going to school that are learning this in school. They don't come home every day and tell her, well, I learned this today in school. This is how kids are being indoctrinated. But anyway, Common Core right now, as it sits, is still valid in 48 states. And here in Utah, Utah gained 120, 130 million to accept Common Core and implement it. Well, fast forward to today, and there was an article that I read, I think it came out about a year or two ago, about 2015, 2016, and no, it was after Trump, so it was either 2016, 2017, but it was talking about how it would cost $100 million to switch from Common Core back to the old system, or SAT system, or another system. It would cost $100 million. So that brought up two questions in my mind. Number one, why did Obama give us 120, 130 million if it only cost 100 million to switch over? Okay, what happened to the other 20 or 30 million? Was it payoff money? I mean, I don't know. I don't know where the money went. I think you'd have to be high up in the government in Utah to know where it went. But anyway, and the other thing is that a state politician, I think he was in the Senate here in Utah, said that no one's going to pass $100 million tax to switch it back to the old system or switch it back to another system, or to switch it over to another system. And what I'm thinking there is they aren't even willing to try. I mean, that would be one tax I would be for. I would happily vote in a tax as long as it went away after it was paid off. I'd happily vote it, and I don't have any kids in school right now, and I would still vote for that tax. That's how much I disagree with Common Core, because I see Common Core for what it is, and it's indoctrinating your kids with socialism and communism. So you may disagree. Put it down there in the comments if you disagree. I want to get your thoughts on it. But from what I've seen and felt with my own eyes and my own body, is Common Core is bad all around. And tell me if you're in other states. Tell me what your state got money wise for it and how much it cost to implement Common Core in your state, and what articles have come out about your state. I think Common Core was in every state at one point. Maybe for some reason Alaska's sticking out in my mind. I think it was implemented in 49 states, but 48 states still have it, and that means one state got rid of it. At least one state got rid of it. Utah is doing nothing to curb it right now, which again, Utah's a red state, not a conservative state, and that's the reason why. And I think the rest of the country is in the same position. So tell me what you think. Like the video, share it. Don't be a lazy like button pusher, especially if you agree what I have to say or if you like the message. And not just me, anybody else. All the other videos that you like, you got to like them and share them. And same on Facebook, like and share and comment. The more the better. And again, I encourage each and every one of you to voice your opinion any way and every way you can. Put it on the comments. Go to Facebook. Go to Twitter. Now's the time, especially over the next couple years. If you want to start creating videos, I encourage you to. Got to start putting, where our money and time, where our mouth is, and where our thoughts are. So, and it's going to take away from your family, and it's going to be blood, sweat, and tears. But don't let them scare you away, because that's exactly what they want. And the only way to defeat that is to actually do it and flood the system. Flood the system with our voices, our opinions, and our ideologies, and put it out there for the people to choose, especially the younger generation, because that's who we're really fighting for. So encouragement there. Go, just do it. I don't know how I don't know how people are going to respond to these videos, but I really don't care. I got things to say, and I think I have a lot of the things that I think I've talked about already. I hear no one else talking about. But on when I blog about it, or I'm on a Facebook group or something and I start talking about it, I get a lot of comments. So, and I'm like, well, why aren't more people talking about this stuff? And that's the reason why I want to create these videos. So like, share, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hope you stick around. Bye. Have a good night.